Hey, well, it's Sunday, January 10th, there, 2010, and I want to give the other side of the thing with Pacquiao and Mayweather. Now, I was saying to Pacquiao, if you have nothing to hide, might as well take the test. Why not take the test? And I got slammed for it because I was apparently being a bit too biased. And then people were bringing up the fact of, why don't you talk about Mayweather's use of drugs and everything? Why don't you give us your opinion on that? And why don't you this and that? So I said, okay. I mean, the truth is, and everybody will agree with me out there that is already unsubscribed, is that Pacquiao has never tested positive for any drugs. He never has in 15 years. He never has. He's done it through his hard work. He's done it through unbelievable training regimen that it goes beyond compare. That's like unquestionable. And I can understand why he would be mad and why the fans would be mad as to, these accusations that are made by, go ahead and say it, a man that's already been convicted of with drugs and stuff like that. So when you could throw on the side there, who would know more about drugs than somebody that does drugs, but hey, I don't want to go that route and get sued by the Mayweather camp for saying, he was convicted. Anyway, but I wanted to bring this in. You have these Mayweather side. He takes a drug that is it's not banned by the USADA, it's not banned by the World Doping Agency or any of those, but xylocaine, which is it's a narcotic and it's a pain reducer. It takes away the pain. And when you think about this, that's what boxing's about. It's about being able to go in there, take everything, go through the pain, push through the pain, come out on the other end and raise your hand as the victor. That is boxing. And when you were and when you have to take this this thing to even make it through a fight, maybe you shouldn't be fighting. You don't have all the physical tools necessary to fight. And if it's banned in other states, but Nevada, go figure. Why is, this is something, if you can't do it in Ohio, why would you do it in Nevada? If you can't do it in Texas, why should you do it in Nevada? If you can't do it in California, why should you be able to do it in Nevada? These are things that the Pacquiao camp went above and beyond and said, we don't care. We'll let you shoot your hands up to where you can punch brick walls and it doesn't hurt your hands. Now, if this is mixed with epinephrine or adrenaline, as they call it, it creates a fight or flight response. Fight or flight, either you fight or you run away. Well, you're already in the ring, you're not going anywhere, might as well fight, right? It's also, let me read some of the things that it'll do, aside from the sensation of euphoria, psychological stimulation, feeling of invincibility, illusions of prowess beyond your athletic ability, increased pain threshold, and failure to recognize injury. Now, I think it's crap. I'm against all the drugs. I don't even think you should be on aspirin going into a fight because aspirin can thin your blood and stuff like that. I think you should be clean of all drugs. None. You got asthma? Sorry about your luck, bro. Don't be, opening up the airways, giving yourself that little extra steroid. I'm pretty strict on this, and I run a strict line on it. And if, I wouldn't want to fight a dude that's shot up and can punch walls. No. I've broken a knuckle before. That one right there. That one right here. And it sucked. And it's always in your head. But if I'm shot up and I don't feel it, I can punch walls. You feeling me? It's not fair. It is not fair to say, hey, we want to do this kind of testing when you're still on drugs yourself. And that's the bottom line on that. You want Pacquiao to do this? Get off the drugs yourself, man. And if you can't do it, get out of boxing. I don't care how great your athletic movement is or your ability. This is what gets you there. These two right here. This and your in here. Those three, I guess, go together. And if you only got one of the three, sorry about your luck. Coach. That's pretty harsh. But that's how I feel. So, I mean, it's no different than what he's doing. It can be considered a performance enhancing drug. Because your performance is not going to be as well if you're not taking it. Okay, well, that's my side of it. And Pacquiao has every right to say, you know what? Now you want this stuff? I'm not going to do that. I don't have to do that. You know, and he's not even bringing up the other side. The fans and people that have studied this have went into it and looked into it. And kudos to Pacquiao for saying, you know what? I'm not going to kowtow and bend to you. Dude, I'm already letting you walk in there all hopped up on drugs as it is. So you can't feel the pain. That's all I'm saying. You know, there you go. All right. Well, I hope this. I don't know. So you don't think I'm just riding the Mayweather train? You know, it was brought up. I decided to talk about it. I threw it out there. You know, this has nothing to do with the blood testing. So, you know, that's why I did this one, I think. All right. Well, hey. This is Bigragu. Keep punching. I'm out.